the heck? No, 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 not now. Come on.
Hey dude, why are you so slow today?
Are you deaf or what? Get up! Your challenge starts in 6 minutes, and mine is in 12! Fantastic, just fantastic! Where'd you put my security pass?
Turn the alarm off.
If you'll get up and stop lying there! This afternoon we both have an agility course, but I wouldn't expect you to have remembered that either. David, seriously!
Alright, I'm up. Whoa. Where are we going again?
You're scheduled at one of the combat arenas. I've got a mission with Mythic and Roxanne.
Good morning, 278.
Angie, book an appointment for Night Flash. Contestant board meeting, 1800.
Recorded. Good morning, 617.
Angie, cancel my contestant board meeting at 1800.
Meeting canceled. Have a nice day, 617.
Night Flash, you better hurry. You're running late.
Actually, I'm walking late. I better get running.
You left your door open. I'll go close it for you.
Night Flash, keep up!
Why are we in such a hurry again? It's not like they're going to start the challenges without us.
Because it's our responsibility.
You do realize they don't deduct points for showing up late.
Don't lecture me. Until you outrank me, I have zero incentive to heed your lectures. And at the rate you work, or don't work, I'd be surprised to see you ever move out of... green.
I'm still green, yes, but
I see Earth, far off in the distance. Guess I still have the memory of it back in my mind.
You'll go there someday. You'll find...
I don't want to go there. I don't want to see it anymore.
You will. And when you want to return, when you're done hiding, then you'll be there. Gravitation challenge? What's that supposed to mean?
You haven't done this one yet? One word of advice. Pay attention to the blue spitting thing.
The blue spinny... what? And now they're keeping me waiting. Hear that, King? I gotta focus. Calm down. Calm down.
Well, I'll tell you, Ringo, he may be young, but this kid has his mind set on making the top of the leaderboards. He has a reputation for being unpredictable, so if you want to take the risk, I'd be willing to put my money on him.
But money isn't the only thing that goes well with 617. He's topped the charts in every vehicle-oriented game we have to offer.
And we'll see how he does with a combat duel.
Against a heavy security droid. However, we'll be changing the game up a bit, so keep your eye out for a change in the surroundings.
And the simulation begins in 3,
2,
1.
Oh, so that's the blue stick.
And with a sprinting jump, Night Flash finishes the security droid.
That rewards Night Flash with 100 points for challenge completion and 25-point time bonus. We'll be right up with Spartan 278's team mission after a word with our sponsors.
He's good, but not that good. He could be better. Couldn't we all?
Your buddy seems to be showing off again.
Do I sense jealousy, Mythic?
Not yet, Roxanne. Not until he has something to show for his moves.
However, you've been jealous before.
Me? Jealous? Spartans don't get jealous.
One word. Camo.
Active camouflage. Just think of all the applications.
We can't not think of it with you reminding us every day.
Forget about it. They don't want Spartans hiding. We're soldiers. We fight on the front lines. Yes, sir.
How about we focus on our own performance? Advanced Covenant weapon interfacing?
Great. Really looking forward to that. Well, Captain first.
How was your day?
Fine. It was fine. Thanks for asking.
How do you feel?
I feel excellent, I guess, for the time. I'm also very conflicted.
Would you care to elaborate?
Huh? Yeah, sure. Well, today I thought about everything we've done. I tried to group all the training and look at it more as a whole. Training a Spartan is much more than running tracks and shooting cones, although we do both quite regularly. From the color of our armor to the timing in which our challenges are scheduled, it's like they're preparing us mentally just as much as physically.
Do you think that's a wise strategy?
Oh, yeah, definitely effective. They have it all planned out. I just don't exactly understand what they have planned for me. The more I think about it, I'm nothing like King and the others. I feel...
You feel excellent.
Well, yeah, I feel excellent. I'm satisfied the way I am. I took a lesson from a gold Spartan last week. He used to be gold. He graduated a few months ago.
Even more essential than speed and reflexes, more vital than strength and courage, is the ability to utilize creativity and ingenuity during battle. Begin simulation. sloppy, and ineffective. Your weapons are distractions, blinding you from your surroundings.
Alright, Darknull. Why don't you show us how it's done then?
Begin simulation! Class dismissed.
Yeah, I don't deserve gold. I don't even want it. Oh yeah, I do. Of course I want it. Why am I lying to myself?
Welcome, 278. How was your day?
Typical.
How do you feel?
Tired.
Would you like to add anything to the log?
No.
Told you he's nothing like me.
And Night Flash finishes in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. How does that compare, Bennett?
Well, it's certainly not a bad record, but I think what really boosted his score was having missed all the hazards.
Not a single hazard. That's 54 points for Night Flash, giving him a net score of 9,784, which puts him close behind Tier 3.
But Tier 3 isn't always approaching. In the squad challenge system, he's just earned enough to be assigned his squad.
So we've seen what that means.
The roll of chance!
About time.
$9,784, which puts him close behind Tier 3.
But Tier 3 isn't always approaching. In the squad challenge system, he's just earned enough to be assigned his squad.
So we've seen what that means.
The roll of chance!
What?
Hey, where are you off to?
I guess we're taking a break?
Night Flash is being assigned. I have to see this.
This marks the last moment in a Spartan's training, which is left up to the odds.
Yeah, after this, Reiko, it's gonna be all about skill and direction.
You got that right. Skill and direction. So what's the deal here? For first-time viewers, why don't you explain what's going to happen?
Out of the ceiling, the ball is going to drop, which will then roll in one of 3 directions. Each direction will assign Spartan 617 to a specific squad.
If the ball rolls straight ahead, he will be assigned to frontline tactics, leading armies in the heat of battle. Here, Night Flash will hit the enemy head-on.
It's going to be the front line. It's always front
The
line.
left is a more versatile path, permitting leeway to tactics and strategy, while the squad will specialize in various tasks to become a very effective special operations unit.
And to the
You think
right
they
is
just choose
that
for
will
us.
fit Night Flash well. Vehicle specialization. The squad will utilize vehicles to their full
We
extent.
know where to roll.
From driving
Fail me.
warthogs to piloting
That's where he
longsword.
wants to be.
Behind each door is a randomly chosen team who's been trained in their respective field. Random, you say?
Just stick with the script.
With what you're paying us, I'll take you out for a beer when this is over.
I'm risking an awful lot here.
Trust me on this.
Problem is I don't. There are too many variables. He's going to be under a lot of pressure.
I have faith.
And it drops. It seems the ball is rolled in
Not
favor of the
happening.
front lines.
That's it. Get a squad behind the door.
Cancel that order. He still has time.
You do not tell me what to do. It is a privilege I even let you run your worthless experiment again.
Except it doesn't look like that's where 617 wants to be. It seems he's trying to pick his own course.
You're never going to prove anything with these futile attempts.
Yeah, I might not, but Night Flash did.
Bam. Vehicles.
Was that supposed to happen?
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, there
We're
you
going
have
to
it.
talk.
617
You and I
will
are
now
going
leave
to
this
talk.
squad. We'll be right back in a moment.
And we're off.
The actuarian left. He didn't put anything on the schedule. I guess the choice is up to you, buddy.
Let's give them something grand. Ready the main combat arena for the 300 challenge.
I told you it looked like a golf ball.
Oh, hello.
When I signed up, I didn't think I'd be taking orders from a cabbage.
A cab? What?
Call me Brass. Nice to meet you.
Well, I'm Swift. Don't mind his cabbage talk,
Don't
though.
mind my...
He's just concerned because you're green.
I'm not concerned. I was just pointing it out. Don't put words into my mouth.
You're right. You put enough of them there yourself. Come on, bud, lead the way.
Right. So, we're doing a combat mission next?
I call dibs on the turret.
Dibs?
If there's a turret, he wants one.
Unique terminology. I guess you two have been together a while.
Far too long.
4 years.
Plus or minus 100. What are you thinking, cabbage?
Nothing, just... You really need to stop calling me that. Well, so much for dibs.
Years ago, 300 Spartans held off against an army of thousands. Now, 3 Spartans shall face an army of 300!
Broccolis again.
It's the same old
Why do I
slop
have to get
every
broccolis?
day.
Can't you get something else, like cookies or...
Is there room for 3 at this table?
Normally we don't dine with greens. But I guess we can make an exception now.
It's just a color. Why are you so worried about them?
It's not about the color. It's about the significance of the color.
The prestige.
Yes, Swift, the prestige. It's a symbol that says, hey, I'm better than you.
Status symbol.
It looks like I've got some catching up to do.
Well, I hear you're nearing tier 3, ready to rock the blue like myself.
It's really not fair. Squad leadership training is the most accelerated course for higher score. I spend days studying cellular composition, UNSC history, and how to pilot a saber in zero gravity. For 116 points. How much did you make today? Say it.
I don't remember.
More than 116?
327.
320 in just 2 rounds.
Squad leadership is in high demand.
Is it? Or are they just manipulating our training to force us into a predefined role?
Well, what about you? What's your role?
Me? Who cares? I'm going for the gold. They wanted me on recon, and I chose the vehicles.
And you and I are a lot alike.
You and I? No. Not yet.
You take what you want, not just what you're given.
He's right.
My roommate King never understands these things. You're the first two that have.
Part of the conspiracy, I guess. I think they knew we'd end up together. Manipulation.
Speaking of manipulation, the Actuarian is looking right at us.
What's he doing here?
Probably a checkup.
He never comes out to see us, though.
Oh, great. I got 3 minutes to get to class. I gotta go.
See you tomorrow.
Don't rot!
Would you quit it with a cabbage metaphor?
They judge you by the color of your armor, but I would highly expect that to be an accurate gauge for someone of your reputation.
Actuarian, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Likewise. Although this isn't the first time we've met.
We've met before.
We have. Every Spartan first passes through me before admittance to the academy. Do you even know what an actuarian is, 617?
No, sir. I do not.
I deal with the assessment of risks and uncertainties. I'm the one who has done the math to prove a Spartan's most effective method of combat. I balance the mechanics of your life, training, fighting, and even death.
So, you do place us?
I do. I know right where my cards belong. But right now, one of my cards is missing. I keep checking my stack, but it's not there. It seems it has blown itself off somewhere. I can't get a full house without it. I can't balance the equation with it gone.
I know where your card went, but I don't think I can return it.
And why's that?
3 of a kind. I don't want to lose this hand.
I see. It is a good hand. But don't think I can't be dealt a better one.
It was a nice analogy with the cards.
A bit cliche.
I thought it worked well.
Until he beat me at it.
Yeah, 3 of a kind. He knew.
All the Spartans know. They stick out just like before.
Well, they're performing well.
We're not treating them any different. We're giving them challenges we'd give any other unit. I think we can arrange something more potent than that.
Something to challenge their emotions.
We will place him against his roommate.
King? He's a good 5,000 points above Night Flash.
Exactly. When he loses to King, then we'll see how he responds.
What if Night Flash wins?
He won't.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to New Alexandria News. Beginning this morning with the Spartan Leadership Bracket.
And it starts right now! At this time, all of the contestants have been assigned their team, and will be performing with an emphasis on their respective fields.
I believe our morning schedule begins with some vehicular action from Spartan 617.
Well, actually, Reiko, we're joining you just a bit late.
In this challenge, the 3 Spartans are facing prototype Covenant Wraiths and Ghosts, being operated by training droids.
You saw that race back there? One of them
I'll lead these ghosts away. You single out that Wraith.
Sounds good!
And they'll be hard-pressed to finish in one piece.
Well, let's quit chatting. Bring you in on the act.
Hey, Clanker, you only have one shot at this. Don't mess up.
I won't mess up. I can't mess up. I've been programmed to be 100% accurate with every shot.
Shit! What are you doing? We passed it!
Sorry.
Where's Brass? Brass, where are you?
Excellent shot there, computer brains! We just got Wraith, guys.
I'm making a second pass on mine. Night Flash, you okay?
Trying to stay ahead of the mob. Hurry it up.
Got it!
Great. Now to find my way out of this. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Gotta turn around, get it. I'm out.
We see it. You left a roadblock of ghosts in your wake.
You take the ghost. I'm going after the Wraith.
Brass, he's out here!
And hurry it up too. I'm sick of lying here.
The Wraith should be directly on the other side of this wall. If we move quickly, we can catch it.
I've got a better idea.
Don't do anything risky. You're the last one.
Hey, robot, what's your name?
TK421 reporting.
Alright, TK421. When I say so, you're going to fire directly behind us.
That would fall under the category of risky.
As well as plain stupid.
Fire! Risky's my middle name!
You always did have a bad habit of cheesy one-liners.
Good job back there, guys. Especially you, Brass.
What about me?
You too, TKQZ7... what was it?
TK421. However, my services are not required for the next challenge. I will proceed to repairs and reprogramming.
What is the next challenge? Anyone know?
Not a clue.
These are the worst kind. The suspense kills me.
Weapons seem simple. Nothing too drastic.
Simple combat simulation?
Nothing's ever simple.
But who are we up against?
The important thing to realize is he's got a fair disadvantage score behind 278T.
And here they are now, coming onto the field, Spartan 617, 024, and 213. Night Flash's squad is fresh in creation, having been formed only yesterday.
Another disadvantage. Night Flash is going to have a hard time keeping up with the competition.
No.
So, what's the challenge here?
Night Flash?
Simple elimination round. Last team standing wins.
But simple hardly describes it.
Told you.
Every 15 seconds, an electrified grid will move onto the battlefield, forcing the players into trenches.
And anyone caught outside when the grid falls will be locked down.
Now I believe the answer may be wondering whether we use live ammunition.
We are not using live ammunition. We are using charges which are compatible with the Spartan suit, which causes an armor lockdown upon impact.
They've got a red?
I want the red. King, you take your buddy.
It's not my buddy.
Something
And you're not
important to
taking the
note
red either.
is that neither squad will have communication
Great.
with their team during the
Vehicle
challenge.
specialist going
All
against
planning will be
weapons
done
specialists.
before initiation.
What's
And
the
early
plan?
on the field.
You know I can take him. He's not so tough.
I'm going after King. I'll rush the middle.
Abandoning the mission for personal goals?
I don't care if you can or not. I want you to work your way left and take out that blue skin. Roxanne, you help me with red.
Understood.
This isn't personal.
Then what is it? What are you trying to prove?
I want everyone near the trenches at all times. Keep your eyes on the timer.
I'm trying to prove everything. Don't you get it?
Keep suppression on them when up. Roxanne, you take precision from the side.
You're going to prove the inefficiencies of arguing. You're the leader. Make the decision.
I'm taking King. That's my decision.
And us?
5 seconds.
Well, do what you do best.
Get down, let's go! Swift, watch out!
May the better Spartan win.
They seem smart, they seem talented, then the moment you count on them, they fail. Report to my quarters tomorrow.
Hey, good job, King.
A job isn't good or bad.
It's either completed or failed.
In your case, fail.
Well, it looks like you failed a class or two. Still wearing green, I see.
Oh, big words for the Tier 2 Spartan. If only your skills were equal.
Keep blabbing, newbie. If you keep it up, maybe you'll be blue by the time I'm gold.
If you become gold, it will lose its value.
Let's go.
Mythic, come on.
She's right. You should go. It'd be a shame if I had to beat some sense into you.
Brass.
Oh, and Mythic, kiss this while you're at it.
Draco, are you seeing this?
Yeah. Releasing security droids.
No, Brass, look out!
Night Flash, they're security droids. This isn't a simulation.
It's all a simulation.
Night Flash, what are you doing?
Might as well go down with the team.
Well, this was...
Unexpected.
Unexpected, yeah, I'll call it that. You know, one thing about this team, it never fails to surprise me.
It's just a question of whether the surprise will be good or not.
I heard about your fight today.
Which one? I got more fights than I planned for.
Both. It was strange watching your squad behave as it does.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
Because you lost a king, it's a compliment. King is the archetypal Spartan. Although not yet gold, he operates the way we are all expected to operate. Seeing him victorious was a huge relief that the foundation upon which our training was built is in solid ground.
Well, I'm gonna break these foundations, Saxon. I'm gonna demolish the whole infrastructure. And get comfortable while you can. In a couple of weeks, I wouldn't expect things to be so satisfactory.
Hey, David? I never said I was content that you lost. I was actually hoping that you might win. I sometimes think the Spartans would be better designed as droids, since that's what they've degraded us to. We've been a system and a program. If your squad succeeds, then there's hope for us yet.
It elicited quite the response on 071.
Mythic! He was a moth drawn to a light. There was no analysis involved in his response.
My point is, it's impossible to quench everything. You say you've eradicated all of it, yet you left them with temper.
So what? If it makes them lethal, then it's a suit that fits them well.
No, but you're not giving anything else a chance.
Twice I gave it a chance. Did you forget what happened the first time?
No one's forgotten Cassie.
I'm not going to let 213 suffer the same fate as his sister.
If it is fate, then it's inevitable. Let it come. We should make the best use of their existence.
I fear their existence will be short if we cannot train them to behave.
All of our lives are short, sir. But what matters is that we do something important in our short existence. And I think Cassie exemplified that. I think there's promise in the children of our experiment.
These Spartans are my assets, Conroy. I'm not interested in making a family out of them. Good evening and good day.
How was the race?
First place.
You've been requested to report to room FL6097EV. Something about a sponsorship.
Oh, what?
I don't know, go find out.
Alright. FL69, I already forgot it.
Mr. Valentine will be right with you.
Okay.
You don't have to stand.
What? Oh, alright.
Hey, you're the one that decommissioned me yesterday.
No, that must have been the other Green Mark 5.
No, it was definitely you. You were with Spartan 316024. I came at you with a Covenant plasma repeater and you took me out with a rocket launcher. My leg was damaged beyond repair, so I came here to seek repairs from Trident Industries.
Hey, how much longer should it be?
As long as Mr. Valentine requires.
Hey, you're Fight Flash, aren't you?
Dude, it's Night Flash.
Oh my god. Do you have a pen and paper?
What? No.
Can I have your autograph? I'm your biggest fan. I've been watching you since, I think it was last weekend, but I'm a really big fan. I like how you rolled that ball. That was really cool.
Hey, is there anything else I can do while
I know you think it's a simple procedure being recommissioned
I don't think it's
to back into the arena, but it's not.
Hey, where are you going? I'm your biggest fan.
Okay, that's it. I'm out of
Hey,
here.
come back. Maybe you can help me.
Oh, I'm done. See ya.
Whoa, whoa! Don't get your socks wet, dude. I'm Blake, CEO of Trident Industries. Come on into my humble abode, my private lair, my place of zen.
Hey, I'm 617. David.
I know who you are. Take a seat, old sport.
What's a sponsorship?
Something that could benefit both of us. Have you seen the effects of yesterday's challenge?
Well, yeah. King was awarded with 130.
No, I mean the effects, not the results. You surprised us yesterday. This morning the viewings on your races were phenomenal. People want to see what Night Flash is going to do next. So here's what a sponsorship is. I supply you with my resources, and you get to help us with marketing. How's that sound, dude?
That all went right over my head. What's a marketing?
When the architects of our training wrote the magnificent words of the system, they were singing a promissory note to which every Spartan was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all Spartans would be equal. Our color is the only distinguishable characteristic. It's the only motive for us to succeed. Yesterday you showed everyone that something other than our tier can separate us. You've planted a virus in our system. You've irrevocably altered the academy. All I dream of being is gold.
But you don't dream. You were quite adamant about that the other day.
Different kind of dream, I guess.
Well, here one comes.
One what?
Hey there, Goldilocks.
Don't call him that! God, is that what I have to look forward to? I'm still going to be ridiculed at the final tier?
You have a lot to look forward to, King. You just need to stop simplifying it down to a color. Think about everything else you'll have by the time you're gold.
What will I have? What do I have now?
A friend. Good luck today, King.
Thanks. No. No! There is no luck! I win or I lose. I was adequate or not. I can't break the system.
Then I'll break it, King. I'll break it for you. For all of us.
Inspiring speeches? Wow, wow, wow! I like it. Big money coming out of your mouth. I can see it now. I will break it for you. For all of us.
Hey, Blake, what do people think of the Spartan project?
Mixed. Very mixed. Like cake mix. Here in Reach, we mostly support it. That's what we're doing out here. One of the biggest businesses on the planet.
What about the leadership program? How do you feel about it?
The squad system as of now doesn't work. It pivots on whether the followers trust their leader. And as all Spartans blindly trust their superiors, a simple error works its way down the hierarchy.
Central processing. I like to think Swift and Brass are independent enough to function on their own. I even believe Swift would carry on my leadership should I fall. He'd finish the job.
So, tell me a bit about yourself. I hear you're the youngest Spartan to apply.
Well, I am. I had to push the administration a bit just to be eligible. Most of those trying out were already blue or red, in their early 20s. Me, I'm only 18.
You think you can do it?
I do, because I'm one thing the others aren't.
What? The age difference?
What? No, not that.
Then what then? What do you have?
When I'm a leader, I'll tell you.
Can I be honest, David?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think you'll ever make squad leader. You destroy the solo challenges and excel at your individuality. Why leader?
Why?
Yeah, why? I don't stutter, do I? I used to stutter as a kid.
And I used to have a family as a kid, so I hear. Maybe I just want a family again, Blake. A friend.
Well, you've got one more right here. The first generation leaders are all off planet somewhere now. They've lost public coverage.
I remember when they first called for leaders. I was 13 and I still wanted to apply.
This second generation is a second chance. Oni didn't want to create any more squads. Said that Spartans were better off alone. Now you're all that stands in the way between the Covenant and their dominion.
This room is also all that stands between the Covenant and the Spartans.
Well, let's hope it never comes to that. And if they do, it'd be foolish for them to attack the Academy, home of the Spartans.
Yeah, it's getting late. What time is it?
Time to hit the hay. Take the snooze cruise. I'll see you tomorrow.
What about training?
Tomorrow. Patience in the pants there, Night Flash.
Patience in the what?
Trident Industries is one of the largest megacorporations around. We're a parent company to hundreds of lower associates. From Gunjanir's Pizza to Fido's Factory.
Fido's Factory?
Just a toy company. It's not important. In order for our products to sell, we can use you as our marketing campaign. These are my training bots. You will find that they are far superior to droids.
I can take down the Covenant, but I can't take down an empty stomach. That's why I eat Gungeoneer's Pizza.
Gungeoneer's Pizza Delivery Service. You know our motto, we deliver pizza!
In order to be the best, you have to talk like the best. You need to smite your enemies with the power of analogies and figure of speech. You ever wonder why I say don't get your socks wet?
Actually, yeah. Come to Fido's factory to buy quality stuffed elites. There, was that good?
Yeah, it was good.
Are you sure this is a costume? Teach me some phrases. I don't know where you get these things.
How you doing, Night Flash?
Sunny as a dandelion.
Sunny what?
I'll flank them from behind!
Alright, Brass. May the Force be with you.
Night Flash, there you are. I'm heading out. Goose race.
Alright, King. Just don't butter your walrus, dude.
The hell?
How was that?
It was fine. Just fine.
What about profanity? Is it cool to swear?
Some people seem to think so. I prefer not.
Why don't you?
It shows responsibility and restraint. Civility and manners. I figure if I can avoid swearing, then I have one more thing that makes me human.
This was a really good pizza.
Thanks. I made it.
Roxanne, the last one's yours!
I got it!
These contact challenges are too easy.
How about we try the gold difficulty?
The gold level is impossible. Nobody ever makes it.
Then we'll be the first. Seven contact points. We have to get all of them in 15 seconds.
Which means one of us has to tag 3 points.
I'll take the two on the left.
I've got the right side.
Let's do it.
Ugh.
Let's try again. I see a faster way on my side.
Resetting.
Got it!
Sorry, I need to move a lot faster.
Do you want to switch sides, maybe?
Not yet. Again. Resetting. Mythic, take the center lane.
Got it.
Damn it! Mythic, get up!
We can't keep this up.
Again, I know this is possible.
We're not missing something. Are we?
No, this is the way. We just have to be faster. Is everyone ready? Mythic, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
This is it. Enough for now.
You know, I don't think I remember the last time we failed the challenge. How long has it been? A week almost?
How about that, we lost one last night?
Well, that was a bad game. Besides, we beat it on the second try.
You're right, though. We've been doing great.
How far are we from the top squad?
I think we've still got a ways to go for that.
Hey, 617. When are we gonna have that rematch you promised us?
How does 2100 work for you?
Wait a second. Tonight?
What do you guys say?
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, see you then.
We're on a roll. I'm feeling it.
Then today, we celebrate. To victory.
To unity.
Forever.
You spent all this time training me, but what about you? What do you want to do?
I'm starting a business which specializes in energy consumption derived from foreigner sites. You know how scarce energy is out here? I bought a site up in the mountains. We've been working on the transformation from plasma to electricity.
You should go into the oil business. I hear it's had a resurgence recently. There's definitely money to be made there.
Not on Reach. Not out here. I'll tell you what, if I ever go to Earth, I'll go into the oil business.
You've never been to Earth?
No need to. Life's good out here.
Yeah, life is good. I'm gonna get gold, Blake. I'm gonna prove to everyone I can do it. I'm sick of everyone always looking down on me. I can do it.
When?
Starting now. You've shown me what I'm capable of, and I'm not gonna waste that potential.
You're turning over a new leaf.
What? Sure.
Go to sleep, Night Flash.
I can't. I'm too excited. I've decided to quit wasting time and messing around. I'm turning a new leaf over. King, I'm going for gold. Hey, do you think I can make it?
I know you can. I believe in you. But not if you don't get your sleep. You're not going to be able to focus if you're tired.
You're right. Thanks, King.
No problem.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me just, here we are. Whoa, hey, someone just brightened my day. Come on in, sunshine. How's the gold, dude?
Oh, it's not that special. It isn't as comfortable as red, and it smells worse than blue. Why'd you bring me here?
I've been working on something. This gun is the latest prototype in Trident Industry technologies. We've combined the power of Forerunner energy with the design from advanced issue UNSC weapons to create what we believe is the most powerful handheld laser cannon in existence.
Well, it's not really handheld.
Yeah, that's where this puppy comes in. We made it more portable for field use, sacrificing some of its output.
That thing? It's a bit small.
Yeah, it's a wee bit small.
You need something in the middle. Something portable, yet large enough to aim with. You know, it's gotta have balance and substance.
Alright, we'll work on that. I guess you'd be the ultimate judgment. Come on, let's go get some ice cream.
What's that?
What's what? Oh, that. That's my golden warthog model. Never made it onto the market. I keep it here for show.
I want one.
No.
Really bad. You know, thanks for all this, Blake. Every day only forces me to be a Spartan. You're the only one who's taught me how to be a person.
But what are you gonna leave this place as? The Spartan? Or the person?
What are you working on?
Studying for a test.
Need any help?
Thanks, but I think I've got it. Actually, I do have a question. You beat the gold level contact challenge, right?
Yeah, we were the first team ever.
How did you get all 7 checkpoints in 15 seconds?
There were only 6 checkpoints.
So what now? Your gold opens a lot more high-end challenges for us. Wow, I didn't even realize how high you went. Guess our race today helped.
Our fight back in the gravity chamber didn't.
Forget that! Think of how much we've accomplished.
Yeah, how about that?
Second place, wow, you really jumped up there.
So I did.
Why are you suddenly so distraught?
Do you ever get a feeling that this whole competition is just an elaborate conspiracy?
And what does that make you, the elaborate conspirator? You're starting to sound a lot like Brass.
This can't all be real. There's no way I could have made it this far. I've passed everyone. Spartans that have been working for ages to get to where I am. And Brass, King, they've wanted to be gold forever. I couldn't have done this.
Well, you did.
I know. That's what concerns me.
They don't let you out much, do they?
No, not until we're ready. It's not often we see daylight.
Well, I'll tell you, I've worked here for 16 years. I rarely go out either.
Why not? What's stopping you?
What's stopping me? Nothing's stopping me. I'm a janitor. Nothing out there for me. Shoot. It shouldn't keep you pent up in here like this.
You don't get many Spartans in the garden, do you?
No, not anymore. Years ago there were 3 that came, but they've moved on. Without me, of course. Night Flash, I've seen every Spartan at this facility, and I know that there's something special about you. Something that I've seen before. Wherever you go from here, remember those that you left behind. Because they sure as hell ain't left you.
Well, maybe one day I'll come back. I'm sure I can get you a better job somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Say, what about one of those wind farming jobs in the mountains? Hey, the view is nice, especially with this.
Night Flash? Night Flash!
Here comes King, Spartan 278. This is the first time he's entered the garden. I'll leave you two alone. I haven't forgotten your promise.
Night Flash, what are you doing out here?
I spent all day looking.
What do you want, King? Can't I have a moment to myself?
I remember it. It was the smell. I remember the smell.
Of Earth?
Why does that matter? Why do you dwell on the insignificant at a time like this? The actuarian is right. You don't have the responsibility of adhering to the role you were assigned.
And which role is that? It bothers you that I actually try and find a role in life.
You are a Spartan. Now prove it to him. Take a life without hesitation.
I'm not just gonna...
Do it!
No!
Spartan business. If years from now we meet again on the field, I hope you'll have it in you to pull the trigger.
Tomorrow you have an invaluable challenge.
No need to reiterate. I'm well aware.
I'd like to offer you a deal.
My curiosity is piqued.
You're second place. If you win tomorrow, you're first.
I realize that.
Yes, you already know that. I'm willing to put a bit more weight on this challenge for a bigger reward.
And the terms?
The Spartans want you gone. I want you gone. You've infected my units and I fear for their health. The only way to stop this virus is to kill the source. If you win tomorrow, you go straight into leadership. You'll be assigned to Brass and Swift, as well as 2 other Spartans we can pull off planet. You'll go to prove that all your commotion was worth it. And I will return order and stability to the program which you have corrupted. However, if you lose, you'll...
I accept.
Don't you at least want to know
No
that?
need. I don't plan on failing.
Arrogance. That's something I did not expect from you.
And what did you expect? What did you do to me? I haven't chosen to be different. It's every other Spartan out there that's defective.
What did I do to you? Oh, don't be so naive to think you're alone. There's more than that. You were an experiment. Not my experiment. I would have had you marching down the lines of every other Spartan. You'd be part of the system just as I had planned. But I figured I'd permit Conroy his request.
For how much? How much did they pay you? What's the price of my alienation?
What does it matter to you? You've already failed. Enjoy the show tomorrow.
Just the person I was trying to avoid.
Hey, I was here first. They don't give you a choice sometimes.
I know.
You spoke with me first. One of us was going to have to do it.
But if you had to do it again, would you?
No. We should be pointing at the ones responsible for pulling the trigger.
You're right. We should.
welcome Night Flash to the floor.
This could be his last challenge in second place. If he wins this one, he'll be top of the leaderboards.
So, what's the game?
Night Flash is with his squad, as well as some droids for support. All against one.
One enemy.
This is it, Night Flash. No way.
This should be easy.
It appears the opponent is
This
the
is not happening.
The actuarian is
You knew this was coming. Did you?
No, not like this.
I'll tell you, Ringo, I was not expecting this.
We'll see how he performs. He doesn't appear
We can
to
take
have
him
any
easy.
additional armor
Use the
augmentations.
droids as cover to occupy.
Then we'll rush in and swamp him from all sides.
But will the best
Whatever you
armor
need, sir.
compensate
Still
against
fine.
300
All of you,
trained
every one of you,
Spartans
charge the center.
and a team
Get in
of
that central
droids?
structure. That ought to keep him on his side. We'll slip in from the rear.
And the round begins in 10 seconds.
No, Swift, wait. Let's go this way.
You should have just conformed, 617. I didn't ask much of you. I didn't expect much of you. You've proven my case. A single emotion can cripple the system. You can't take the responsibility to pull the trigger when you need to.
Can I?
Can you what? What gun is that?
Can I take the responsibility to pull the trigger?
No.
What have I done? You weren't so lucky, were you? Thanks for the laser upgrade, Fido. Blake, I'm sorry. Everything you taught me, everything I ignored, everything you did made me... I ignored you. I'm sorry. Sorry for everything. There isn't hope in us Spartans. Go start your company, Blake. Maybe there you can have friends who won't fail you. Angie, do you think what I did was right?
I do not have the capacity to judge. I merely observe and assist.
The worst part is... oh, I guess you wouldn't know, though. You're a computer. Computers don't make mistakes.
Why not?
Well, because you're a computer.
Sometimes we're built poorly. Sometimes we can't avoid making mistakes. Do you know what it's like to be designed with a system of mistakes?
I think I'm starting to learn that myself.
What do you plan on doing?
Nothing. I've spent all my life trying to change the world. I think for once I'll let it change me. Good night, Angie.
Good night, 617.
You can call me David.
Good night, David.
If he's gone, he won't be far. I suspect he wouldn't be... Well, look who showed up. Night Flash, you've been requested straight from the top. Oni wants to have a word with you. Will you come peacefully? Or are you going to create a scene again?
Surprised that you chose to comply so easily. That's a respectful gold attire, unfitting for your reputation. Hit him! You're a murderer, and we don't tolerate criminals. Hit him again! We've monitored your every move. The statistics look bad, 617. Very bad. We're going to have to take things the hard way. Only one other Spartan has had to take this alternative. Are you proud? Answer me! Hit him again. You'll soon learn, just as she did. Again! Why don't you hit back? You're afraid now? Suddenly you realize how insignificant your life really is.
Oh, I will. But it'll be you I hit.
I doubt that. Take him to his new cell and strip him of his armor. Owen I. Wolf, set up a schedule for the reinstatement of this unit back into the Spartan Order. Spartans are all that we have. The entire defense network pivots on the stability of their system. If we let this one link break, we might as well abandon the whole project. You remember when this happened before, don't you?
Yes, sir. I understand, Mr. Bourne.
Hello?
Spartan 617. Spartan 617, you're being relocated to a UNSC prison. David, it's over. Come on, it's time to get out of here.
Course of action is through the maintenance room. No, the yellow, not the red. The red is for the maintenance room. Did I say yellow? Red is for the maintenance room. Would you just shut down already? Your nonsense is absolutely draining. I don't know if it's yellow or red. Isn't it? Proximity warning? Oh, step on her again.
No, he looks a lot like a user. Hello?
Your fault. He's got you full of hyper interface with us. He can cause reciprocal damage to our core functions. Yellow! Yellow! It's yellow! Oh, power tell.
Am I intruding?
Not at all. I'm so glad to meet you.
On the contrary, your presence is quite welcome. We've had nothing but this nonsense. Shut down already. Shut him down.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Judgment. That's precaution over there. Defective precaution. Yeah, you heard that.
And why are you here?
We had nothing to do with this ring world. Us four were assigned to a team of forerunners when our ship crashed here millions of years ago. 3,156,256
Quiet.
236 days, 12 hours, 45 minutes, and 20. Oh, we're heat already. Anyway, the monitor of this ring found us, thought we were a hazard to the system, and locked us three up here.
And the last AI, what was she?
She? It was combat. Huh. Never heard combat referenced to as a she. Have you seen combat?
Combat? She doesn't seem combat-oriented.
Oh, that was buried during the crash, possibly damaged. The potential is there.
She was very good at combat. Her user was one of the best warriors around. You look like a good warrior too. Can I come with you?
No, we can't come with him. That monitor does not want us in the system. It has installed countless security measures to keep us detained.
A breach-in protocol! Go! Welcome back, Precaution.
Oh, it was red. Even I knew that.
Good job, Judgment.
Alright, well, I guess I better get going. Do you know a way out of here?
We're at the bottom of a core power relay, but I'm sure there's vertical access to the surface somewhere around here. If I was an architect, I would have designed a maintenance shaft running parallel to the central core. Check outside. Look for some sort of lift. Knowing Forerunner tech, it'd probably be a blue stream.
Well, your name suits you, but I better get going now.
May you reach better fortune than ourselves. This ring is treacherous. Beware the monitor. It acts only in the interest of its world. Oh, and it is a bit defective, too.
I'm not defective. I am looking at 36.454545454545 over.
Oh, not you waste of circuits!
Thanks for your help. If we ever finish our war on the surface, I'll get a team down here to free you.
War? Oh no!
Thank you for your consideration. Now you should be off. We await patiently for your return.
You shouldn't have communicated with him. He wasn't cleared. He could have compromised us. He could have destroyed us. Or he could have destroyed us.
I disagree. These humans have their own problems.
Hey, you're back! Oh.
Two visitors? So soon? How exciting! And who are you?
Caution! Caution! He's going to destroy us!
Oh, precaution! Silence! They aren't here to destroy us.
What are you doing? Are you here to free us?
Indirectly.
Oh, thank you!
How are you going to go about doing that? We're locked to the security grid.
No worries, I have you right where I want you.
Danger! Danger!
The last AI. You said she was combat.
Yes, and very proficient too.
She'd make a fine addition to my collection. I know exactly where to find her. It's only a matter of killing her user.
Killing! You are here to... Oh.
I don't feel so well either. Red! He's here to destroy us!
I feel...
An artificial intelligence feeling how it's civilized. So, Swift, it seems you have something of interest to me.
You wanna see my cone?
Spartan 617. The wait is over. You are released.
This is a terrible mistake. He's dangerous.
Right now, we need dangerous. No exceptions. This way, Night Flash. You're going back to the academy to pick up your things.
Night Flash?
Saxon? It's been a long time.
Almost a year now.
Only a year. Is that all?
Well, you've missed a lot in that time. The Covenant are on Reach now, and everyone is being assigned.
Yeah, that's why I was let out. Hey, maybe I'll see you in the action.
Well, I'm afraid not. I'm being deployed just south of Oni Sword Base. My orders are to hold the location for as long as I live. My first mission will also be my last.
Saxon, you can't let them throw your life away like that.
What difference does it make? All of the Spartans have been forced to stay with Reach until the end. There's no way out. I have to believe that there is meaning behind all this, and that we're giving our lives for something greater. Goodbye, David.
Goodbye, Saxon. I've just come back to get a few things. Oni has the whole planet in a knot, and now they want us to untangle it. I'm being shipped out to the inner city.
I guess you could say it was my fault.
The inner city?
You killing the Actuarian. You were trying to prove something, and it was because of me.
I think I was trying to prove a lot of things.
What were you trying to prove? Every single day since then I've asked myself, why did he do it?
I've spent my entire life being insulted, being talked down to, and being made fun of. I thought that maybe, just maybe for once, I could actually do something of value.
And killing the Actuarian gave you that?
No, reaching gold gave me that. And when I got it, I had to also prove that I had it in me to pull the trigger.
So it was me.
It was everyone. Everyone told me I couldn't do it, that I was different, and I was a fluke. The other Spartans didn't trust me. They weren't like me. And now I realize they never will.
Last night, I had a dream.
You? King.
In my dream, all us Spartans are equal, but not identical. And after a while I realized I couldn't make out what color we were. Without the color, I couldn't tell where I belonged, so I felt I belonged everywhere. But that'll never be true.
I share that dream. I always have. but it's only a dream.
Oh, David. I almost forgot. Mr. Valentine left this for you. He said you'd understand. Hey, I'll miss you, man. I'll miss not having to drag you around anymore.
You'll miss me?
Well, not miss. I'll be unfulfilled to not do my duty dragging you around.
No, that was never your duty. That was your own compassion. Goodbye, King.
Yeah. See ya. I also dreamt of Earth. Now I'm ready to return.
You know I couldn't let you walk out like that.
What's there left to say?
Nothing. There's nothing left to say. I see you got my Spartan laser. I figured it would at least intercept you if I could. I don't blame you, really.
It's too late for vindication, Blake.
That's not why I'm here. No, sport.
Then why are you here?
I've come to offer you my resources again. Yeah, I went into that business I mentioned. The Forerunner Technology Interfacing. In our research, we discovered a teleporter associated with the facility.
A teleporter to what?
Whatever you want. I believe it can take you wherever you need. Even to another planet.
Why would I leave? I'm finally being assigned to my squad, just as I've always wanted.
Well, I know you hate owning, and anything to rub a wad of mud in their face would give you pleasure. I also know that you of all Spartans care about your team. When this battle goes ill, I'll be waiting.
I have to go.
Night Flash. There was one thing. You said you were something no one else was. You told me you'd reveal it once you were leader. What were you?
A failure. Don't get your socks wet, Blake.
Spartan Dispatch Unit Kilo. This is your team name now.
Dispatch Unit Kilo.
Keep in mind, this isn't permanent. Your squad does their duty, and then the squad is dissolved. Simple as that.
Besides, you never passed for a leader in the first place, did you? Did you, Spartan?
No, sir, I did not.
Remember that.
In times like these, we need any experience in leadership.
Oh, tell him about his teammates.
I was just getting to that. Two of your members you already know, Spartan 024 and 213.
Swift and Brass?
Swift and Brass. We felt it would function better that way.
Oh, it also functioned better.
I got it. Your other two members must have been chosen because we believed they would also function well with you. Spartan 806, Ocelot. Ocelot's one of our most distinguished veterans. He just came back from an outer colony war.
He was with Whisper.
Would you just calm down for a bit? You want to take over?
Tell him about Whisper.
Your final member? Spartan 316, Whisper. She's been with Ocelot since training, so they get along together well.
It worked well. They got along together. They're distinguished.
Let me finish, for Christ's sake.
What would you have your squad leader do?
Do? You only have one mission, Night Flash. To keep your squad together and safe. That's your only duty. Now, Dispatch Unit Kilo, on the other hand, is charged with the protection of Reach as a whole. From now on, your squad will work as one unit to protect this planet, and you will work to keep your squad united. Understand?
I understand.
Then, it's settled. With our ships in the air, the Spartans...
Told you was coming. What about you? You're not going to intervene? After all that interrupting, you won't interrupt now?
I've always supported you.
What are you talking about? No one supported me.
I'm Dr. Ben Conroy. Pleased to meet you, David.
Where were you when I went to prison?
I was up in headquarters, petitioning for your release. I've done more than you think, David. You'll like your squad. They like you. I mean, they're like you. They are similar to you.
It's not often that a Spartan's like me.
I know. Yeah. And without me, there would be none.
Never thought I'd see you again, especially not face to face.
Or in the same squad.
So what has Oni been doing with you all this time?
I'd rather not talk about it. What I miss in the academy.
Oh man, I wish you could have seen it. You'd have loved it. Exactly what you wanted. The program fell into disarray. I don't think they'll ever recover. And I can't tell whether it was because of you or the actuarian.
Or me killing the actuarian.
And then you being taken away.
They told you about that.
No, your roommate King told us. I think a lot of your personality and rebellious nature translated into him after you left.
Interesting. How's Brass?
Brass is still red. He was prohibited from reaching gold. And even now that we were released, he's kept his red to prove he doesn't care about that anymore. We were both punished after you were taken away. They figured we were viable contributions to your action.
What about you? Were you also prohibited from gold?
No, not me. I'd rather not talk about my punishment either.
And you don't have to. It's in the past.
Brass is up there arguing with the new members.
Arguing? About what?
The same thing I don't want to talk about.
He's too inexperienced. They shouldn't have brought us back into the squad system. That died with her. We went solo because we wanted to forget. Yet no matter how far we go, we keep ending up right back at the beginning.
But we're never going to forget.
We can at least try. But seeing him is like being with her. But it's not!
Is it or isn't it?
That's the problem. I don't know.
I feel like he's trying to be like his sister.
Which is impossible! He'll never be Cassie until he kills himself, just like she did.
Ocelot, of all your faults, ignorance is not one of them. You know very well that's not how it was.
I know too much. That's the problem. Swift doesn't understand. He wasn't there. He didn't love her.
How can you assume that?
Because I did, and I know what that feels like. But I don't see it in Clyde.
I do. You know, Swift never mentioned he had a sister, but I could always feel it. I could always feel like there was some secret he was trying to protect. He was protecting her memory.
Hey, here's our leader. We've been assigned to you, Night Flash.
But he doesn't know the memory. He only knows as much as Oni told him, and they know nothing of what happened.
Where's Brass? I heard he was in here.
He went up to the roof to check out the dogfights that have been going on all night.
I think I'll go join him. Be back soon.
Shouldn't we be doing something? Our planet is falling, and you're going to watch the show?
Well, I have to develop a strategy first. Be back soon.
Well, at least he's tactical.
How'd he ever get to be a squad leader?
I guess you like red after all, huh?
Well, look at you. I'm surprised you stayed green, Mr. Cabbage.
You used to worry about the color of our armor, and how that made us different. Before I left, King dreamt that one day we'd all be equal.
We'll never all be equal.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. That's where King was wrong. When all the Spartans are dead, after we've given our last breath fighting for a burning planet, after we all lie as ashes in the ruins of the world we could not save, then we will be equal.
Then equality isn't our goal.
It is not. I have an idea. My sponsor made me an offer, and I need you on my side, Brass.
I am. Let's try and get the new guy and gal with us, too.
For now, keep it quiet. We have to let them see the viability in leaving. Let them see Reach fall around them. And they will. We all will.
If they don't hurry up, I'm going out after them.
Easy, Mythic. You'll get your chance.
A Spartan is worth 1,000 elites. They didn't bring enough.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.